keep a horn on me, Kamasi. I'm gonna get copyright stricken. My head is cut off. I think it actually sounds better with the amp off. Hold up. Well, my guitar playing doesn't sound better, but hey, it's chill. It's chill. I would love for this video to be under 10 minutes, but I'm a guitar nerd. I love yapping about guitar. I don't know what else to tell you, bro. So improvising isn't scary. A visual artist, they basically build a library of things that they draw. They draw chairs and tables. Here, I'll show you a little example. We're gonna get into playing. I'd rather play than talk, to be honest. But I love talking about guitar. So a visual artist, they'll like memorize shapes. So if I take a circle, make a smaller circle, then I just draw a rectangle, draw a circle here, a rectangle going like right there, and now another rectangle up here, kind of rectangle. Then just draw 6 little squares. That's how a visual artist like represents things. It's just little shapes, circles, circles. And I just draw lines, blah, blah, blah. We got a guitar. Bro, I wish you would stop. One of my biggest things that like really pushed my improvising further was when John Mayer had actually just said, play what you sing and then play. So like, dee ba dee ba doo ba doo. Boo da boo da boo da boo. Something like that, like, wow, wow. Yo, I didn't even think that was a sound, but I still played it. That's crazy. Bro, I'm so good. Can you, sir, there's a guitar video being filmed here. This is very serious. I said under 10 minutes, please. All right, so I'm gonna have a pentatonic scale on the screen, and I'm gonna have a 12-bar blues on the screen. I should take a picture of this. If you ask me the secret to any of my playing, it's gonna be a pentatonic scale. It's my favorite thing ever. It's what all my playing is based off my chords, all my sounds. When I first find a key, I put it in pentatonic, and then I'll play different chords around the neck once I know what key we're in. But pentatonic, you could play the pentatonic and not know what any of the notes are, like not know any note names just based off the shape alone. I don't recommend it because then you won't be able to see patterns and teach yourself. Enough yapping. 5, 8, 5, 7, 5, 7, 5, 7, 5, 8, 5, 8. So I count fingers, so index is 1, pinky's 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I go 1, 4, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 4. I always start on A minor, C major because there's no sharps or flats. Not like it matters much, but that's like just where my hand likes to be on the neck is on the 5 fret. I think it's like the spot where the neck feels the best to me. Basically, I have naturally big hands, so the frets are big, but not like down here big. And most of my playing just came from putting on a backing track, playing the pentatonic scale, whatever key it's in. If it was an E flat, I'm like, all right, put my pinky on E flat. If it was on A, put my pinky on A. And there's a million backing tracks on YouTube you can listen to improvise to. Put on a backing track, play your pentatonic scale, and repeat it a few times. Go try different backing tracks in different style, and you'll learn everything you need to know. All right, dogs outside, no more goddamn interruptions. Oh. The best improvising advice I got was in high school by one of my fellow classmates, Christian Ryan. He's one of the best saxophonists in Florida, very prolific. And he said, just listen to songs you like and try to play the melody. And I didn't do that until like 8 years later when I picked up guitar when I started taking guitar seriously and went out and bought my own, which was this one. The reason I didn't do it is because at first it's hard. Like you're singing, Mary had a little lamb, and you can't figure out if you haven't done it before, that's difficult. Like I can't figure out Mary had a little lamb. I'm not doing this. It's too hard. But like after a day or two of doing that, it gets a lot easier. Once you get those beginner melodies, you start hearing songs like, "But it's just a sweet, sweet feeling." I blame my singing skills more than my ear. That's just all my singing skills. Might be on that one, y'all. We're gonna pretend like that didn't happen. But like, with my kids in preschool, I'd be like, stuff like that. Sorry, that's my tick. It's playing the pentatonic scale. Let's put this in context. So I'm gonna loop a 12-bar blues. That's how I learned. That's gonna be the basis of everything. Even if you don't think you're gonna play the blues is great to learn because it's always the same most of the time. It's like 99% of blues is a 1-4-5. So we're just gonna go 4 bars of 1. I put a quick 4 in there because I like the quick 4. It's just putting 1 bar of 4 as the second measure. 2 bars of 4 and 5, 4, 1. So I was supposed to keep it simple. Ew. So now let's take that pentatonic scale. At first, you might just want to play it up and down. And then start trying to make your own melody. I always like starting on that 5th fret of the G string. That's a C, that's a root. I didn't put the blue note on. If you go to the 7th fret of the G string, just slide up 1. That's the blue note, that's a flat 3. And then on the A string, 5, 6, 7. Like I said, I'm starting on the 5th fret of G string. That's why I love start, because that's the 1. On 2 strings. I want you to use your ear. I'm not going to tell you what notes I'm playing. You can see my hand if you really want to. So that 3 on the B string on that 5th fret, that's the same as the 9th fret of the G string. I like to slide up to that. Put a band in there. I always bend the 2. So the 2 is that 7th fret of G string. And then the 8th fret of the B string. And when that gets a little too easy, you can start adding in the rest of the notes of the scale. So above that 3, 1 fret is the 4. If you watch my interval videos and my other fretboard videos, you know all about this. So I don't even need to explain it, but if you haven't, it might be a good idea, just so you have a full comprehensive knowledge. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, just a major scale. Now the 4 is not always gonna work because like in a lot of blues they don't play, even though you're playing the 4 chord, you won't hear them play the 4 much because it does. If you play like the 4 on the wrong like note, it can sound weird. I'll show you. It sounds more like jazz now. It just doesn't fit the mood. But if I was like playing some like that's a different key. Whoops. The 7 I think does work though. Depending on the context, let's see. But if you take that, play the 7th fret, that's actually a Lydian note. It's a sharp 4. That does fit. You just gotta play it with confidence, otherwise it just sounds weird. All right. I think that's more than enough you need to know to get started. The thing about improvising is, like, I think it's a Miles Davis quote. He said to his band members, I believe, this is from memory from a story somebody else in a jazz band told me. He said, I don't pay you to get up and play the right notes. I pay you to get up there and take risks. I believe. Or was it Duke Ellington? I don't know. Duke Ellington actually has like a list of a jazz sheet. And one other thing about jazz is this is kind of unrelated. It's more of a rant. I was on TikTok and someone was like, "Jazz is just mostly improvised," and I was like, I was trying to tell the dude without being a jazz nut, like, bro, it's kind of not. Like, I love how free jazz is, but a lot of jazz, when you go back and listen to recordings or you like go watch performances, it's very structured. Solos are just built into jazz to show off the talent of the player. So improvising is a big thing in the jazz community. Has my mic been pointing the wrong way the whole time? I hope this audio doesn't sound scuffed. The a big thing in the jazz community is like the talent of the individual players. So like there's solos built into most songs and features that like showcase the skill of the players, but a lot of it's very structured. It's just during the solo parts, like that's when people will let loose and go wild. Oh, here's one more very important topic. You don't have to play notes. You can just make sounds. One thing I love, this telly doesn't have a whammy bar or anything, but it has two knobs down here. And I have a button because, I paid for expensive pickups, but do a swell. Take a tone knob. It's more apparent on the bridge pickup. I saw Greg Koch doing this at NAMM, and I got into it. Oh, these are noisy now. Why are all my pickups noisy? Is it from not being used? Is it the Florida humidity? Well, I'm gonna have to open this bad boy up. Maybe replace the pots. I just been making noise in your ear. That's crazy. But yeah, doing stuff like that. I love doing if I like played a phrase that might have been it, making a game of it. I love doing that sound, especially if you're playing a reggae track. Sometimes I won't fret the notes all the way, especially when playing. Don't be scared to make some noise, bro. It's supposed to be fun. Be entertaining. A lot of people can play the right notes, bro. Play something that feels good to play. Play something that's fun to play. And as always, I hope the universe gives you everything that you deserve, everything you want, everything you need. And make sure to have fun. Improvising should be really, really, really fun. Right before I recorded this video, I hit 750. I just hit 500 last week, which was a huge milestone for me. So the fact that you guys have liked the content is amazing. I am so happy. I literally asked myself, what can I do that would benefit a lot of people? And then once I started making videos like this, my subscribers started shooting up. I thought there are so many people who teach better than me on YouTube. Why should I even start? But apparently a lot of you liked my teaching style or the content resonated with you. So thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for commenting, talking to me. It's really made this an amazing week in my life. Have a good one.